Hello there, my name's John, welcoming you to Divot Derby. It's golf, but with speed. You got to get your ball in the hole before anyone else. Let's go.
So what's the deal with Divot Derby, you might be asking? Well, as you may have heard, you have to get to the hole as fast as you can. There are only a certain amount of slots available at the end of the hole that will allow you to continue to the next hole, and there are not enough slots for everyone, so keep your wits about you out there.
Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. That was fantastic. Well done getting to that hole first.
Let's see what everyone else is up to now that we've finished the hole. All right, 4 slots left in this. Now just 1 slot left. And next hole coming up, someone just filled that last slot. Okay, you blasted through that first one pretty quick. Let's see what you can do here. Okay, good job on the first hole. You may be noticing there are fewer golfers on this hole than there were before, and that's because they were slow pokes. That's just going to keep happening hole after hole until we get down to the final hole, and then you know what to do. You got to get to that cup first to win the Derby. Stay focused, stay fast. Come on, get down on that green. Oh, the clock is ticking now. We got to get going. Looking good. Well, let's see if you can try another putt. That clock is ticking, though. Yes, that will work. Moving along. All right, 4 slots remaining. And now 2 slots remaining. And now just 1 slot left. And there we go. Final slot has been filled. Next. Okay, 14 players left. On this hole, 2 people aren't gonna continue. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. And it drops, and we're heading to the next. All right, time to relax a bit until the next hole. All right, 5 slots left in this one. And now 4 slots left. All right, 3 holes behind us. Let's see what happens here. Okay, we have 9 players on this hole and only 7 slots. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. Awesome. First one to the hole is you. All right, let's just take a look, see what everyone else is up to until we move to the next hole. And 2 slots left. And there goes the final slot in this one. And off the tee here, 7 players remain in the group. Slowest 2 players on this hole are not going to continue. Okay, we are about 245 yards out from here. Putt appears to be online. Boom, you've started the clock. Everyone else is sweating now. Good work. Three slots left after that one. And now just 2 slots left. We are down to 5 as we tee it up on this hole. Two people will not continue to the next hole, and you know it could be more if you don't beat that clock. It's getting there. Oh my, somebody just started the anxiety timer. Let's get this going. All right, that'll work. We're heading to the next hole. Okay, final slot has been filled. Heading to the next. And prepare yourself for the final hole of this derby. Let's do it. And let's get into something a little more comfortable. Get out of this sand. It's heading towards the hole. Well, that was some fast shooting out there. Well done, and it's well deserved. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get into this. Okay, it's time to really put your game face on. This is a ranked tour event, and we're competing against everybody else on the internet. Everyone. Let's make this round a fantastic round. That'll do for the approach. Okay, best of luck with this one. 16-footer. I think we got a left to right break here. Oh, come on, get in there. This one's for par. You are currently sitting right at even par. All right, we got a par 3 on the second hole here. Setting up here with a very long putt. This putt looks like it's going uphill to the right. So far, so good. There you go. Nothing wrong with that putt. Okay, now let's take a peek at our scorecard. And you're at even par currently. Let's see what happens here on the third hole. Got some good contact on that one. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. Good job. We're on the green. And this one from 25 feet. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Well, this one's on a line. All right, here's the tap. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. Okay, even par at the moment. Okay, fourth hole, par 4. Here we go. All right, that's good stuff. We'll hang on to the fairway. Oh, the chip slides by. This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. It's breaking pretty hard to the left. Starting this one out pretty good. All right, give this one a little tap. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. All right, lovely little par 3 here for the 5th. Playing a little draw shot here. Okay, this is extreme putting. Hopefully you get this to go. Hopefully you get this close. I would accept just getting close on this one. Look at this one start way out to the right. Here comes a 3-footer. And you're at even par. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Sweet. And here's our second shot on the 6th. Doing all right, hitting those greens today. Well done. And this one's for bird. That's going to bring it down to 1 under par. Teeing off now on the 7th. "14 feet to the cup from here." This one's on a good line. Nice putt. I like the way this is shaping up. That's your second in a row of birdies. And now I'd like to introduce you to the par 4 8th hole. Oh, and you got all of that one. And we're setting up about 120 yards out. And you're 3 strokes off the lead. Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time. This is what our third shot's looking like. And you're just 3 strokes off the lead. This putt is 9 feet away. Looks like just a slight break to this one to the right. And you're 2 under par for the round. And we can cap off the front 9 with a par 4. Tee shot's looking nice here. Come on, ball. Hold on to the fairway for us. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. 10th hole coming up. There we go. Nice swing on that one. And this one's from around 75 yards out. And if you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there. That's safe. We've got a 17-foot putt on this one. It's breaking to the left, I think. Wow, amazing. And after that one, you'll bring your score down to 3 under. The 11th presents us with a par 5. Beauty of a swing there. Ooh, this could be a little troublesome. Needs to hold on to that fairway. Shake it off. Ooh, almost in there. This is your eagle putt. Come on now. Let's get this one to go. And it looks like this one's just a little bit left to right. Oh, man. Just missed the eagle there. And that one drops for your 4th birdie of the day. I'm liking that. And 4 under par after that hole. All right, 12th hole, par 4. Let's have a good drive. You managed to get a good swing on that. And that'll hold on to the fairway. Good stuff. Oh, just about dropped it. Here we go. Birdie putt coming up. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. So far, so good. And right now you are at 5 under. 13th hole coming up. Bit of a downslope out there around the landing area in this fairway. Oops, that's no good. I think we're going left here. Setting up here, green side rough. Oh! 5 feet to the cup from here. And after that one, you're 5 under par. And here we go with the par 4 14th hole. Yep, that was a good swing. Well done. This one needs to hold on to the fairway. And with this putt, you could save par. Good luck. And after that one, you're at 5 under. And now the 15th hole. We got a par 3 here. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? Ouch, right by the hole. This one's a 3-foot putt. All right, nicely played. We are heading down the final stretch of this one now, and we're at 5 under. Here we go on hole number 16. Whoa, got a hold of that one. Just raw power unleashed there. And this is somewhere around 150 yards from the pin. Heading left. Oh. And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. Good work out there. That's birdie number 6 today. And after that one, you're at 6 under. And now on to the par 4, 17th hole. This could roll into the rough, I think. Setting up from the long grass here. Let's get on out of this. Well done. 6 feet to go here. Oh, yeah. Second consecutive birdie. I like the way this is going. And after that one, you're at 7 under. And now to 18. This one's a par 5. Good job. And this one's about 180 yards out. Oh, no way. And one more putt, and you could write 64 on the scorecard. Okay, you dropped the putt, and we're done here. All right, we're out of here. You've managed to post an 8 under on your scorecard, so that's a good day's work. And with that, I will leave you to your own devices. Thank you for the round, and I'll see you next time. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I think things are going to go our way today. And we are just about go for launch here in this ranked tour event. Let's get it going. Hopefully you have a good one out there. Swing didn't feel as clean as I know you can hit it. We're in the deep stuff. You might need a club or two extra on this shot. And nicely done. We're back in the fairway. Setting up for your 5th stroke here. Nothing wrong with that. All right, now let's sink this one on in there. Get the double bogey. All right, you're sitting at 2 over. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. All right, setting up from 33 feet. Almost. And this is your look at par. Okay, moving on. All right, 2 over par at the moment. And we've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. Second shot on the 3rd. Grab a new ball and take it from there. Let's get out of this. This is a little spinachy for my liking. A little bit to the right on the approach here. Nicely done. Back in the fairway. I like it. Let's just drop one next to the pin. Next shot. Setting up here, nestled into this greenside rough. And now this putt from 6 feet. Oh, no. And here's our look at a quadruple bogey. And you are 6 over par at the moment. Okay, par 5 for this 4th hole. Yeah, the swing was a little bit rough on that one. All right, let's get out of this sand. Into the water. Oop, that one went OB. Ooh, a little bit off on that swing. Make sure you check your swing meter. Good stuff. Okay, we're setting up about 100 yards out. And we're going right of the pin. Well, that's too bad. You reached our shot limit on that hole. Gonna move on here. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Oh man, that's wet. Oh, that's, yeah, that's out of bounds. Yeah, you definitely didn't hit the sweet spot with that one. All right, let's piece out of this sand. Ooh, into the drink. And as we set this one up, the ball is below your feet. You might want to aim a little more to the left than normal. Well, see you later to that ball. And that'll just end up in the second cut for you. And we've reached the shot limit on this one. We're going to push on to the next hole. Now let's see what we can do here on the 6th. This is a very, very long putt, but I have confidence in you. Oh, sliding by. Okay, 8 feet. All right, 7th hole now, and it's a par 4. Okay, and from the sand. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. That'll do. All right, you've got this left for double bogey. Oh, just 3 feet left. And the putt drops. Okay, this one's a par 5 for the 8th. Unlucky. Putting this one from downtown. This is it's going to be interesting. All right, this one swings out to the left. Okay, let's go. This one is for par. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. In this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th. And from the rough, not sure you caught enough of the ball here. Here we go, 37 feet. Swinging this one way out to the right. All right, you can sink this and salvage a bogey on this one. A little bit too firm on that one. All right, 10th hole, and we have a par 4. No good. The approach heading right. This one's just a 5-footer. Hole number 11 coming up. Ooh, that one's out of bounds. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin. Looks like this one's heading to the rough. Okay, we are in the deep stuff currently. And here we go for the double bogey. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Oh, that was almost in. This one's a 4-foot putt. And teeing off now on a shorter par 5 hole. Oh, man. The swing was a little off kilter. We are in the deep stuff here. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be great. This approach is heading right at the pin. Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green. Well, let's just try to sink this one for the double bogey. Just a little bit aggressive there. Just a little too much pace on that one. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. Okay, 13th hole, and this is a par 4. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. We're in the big, thick, deep rough here. This might not be enough out of the rough. Okay, third shot. Okay, positive thoughts. Let's save par right here. 4 feet left. And this one's a par 3 here on the 14th. Safe approach, nice. Okay, this one's 19 feet. Oh my goodness. All right, par putt. And teeing up now on the 15th hole. Yeah, drive's looking decent here. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. Okay, up next is the par 5 16th hole. Well, that won't do, will it? It's not your best swing, but we'll get through this. I got sand in my shoes already. Let's get out of here. Ooh, I don't think you had enough club here. Here we go. Par putt coming up. Just a little too much power. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. Okay, the hole is 17. The par is 3. Let's have a good tee shot. And this is out of the second cut here. You've got this left to save your par. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole. Oh, this one's a bit wayward. And look at this, sitting right in the mulch. No good. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. Huh, weird. What happened there? Oop, I think we're going in the rough here. And this putt's around 7 feet. Oh! All right, the putt drops, and I guess that means I'm off the clock. Okay, that will do it. Good stuff out there on the course. Hopefully, we'll see you again soon. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Guess what? It's time for the golfs. First up on the menu today is a lovely par 4. Okay, let's send this little biscuit on its way and we'll take it from there. And second shot here on the first. Oh boy, this one's heading for the sand. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Okay, back in the fairway. Great stuff. Oh, brutal. And this will be for the double. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. 3 feet left. All right, let's head to the next. Currently 3 over par for the day. Careful out there, the wind's blowing right to left. Second shot here on hole number 2. Well, that's too bad. Got a little fetched up out of the rough here. Not sure it's going to make it. Looks like this one's your 5th shot. And this one's for bogey. Oh, brutal. This one's 6 feet away. And sitting at 5 over par for the day. And here we go. Third hole, par 5. Good shot. I think I have sand in my mouth somehow. Let's get on out of here. Okay, and this one to save the hole. Sitting at 5 over par for your round. We're teeing up on the 4th hole now. Well, that's too bad. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. And this putt is way out there. Best of luck. And that's definitely unplanned, but it's not the worst thing in the world. And this putt for the dreaded quad. Oh! Okay, it's slightly painful. Let's try to get this to drop. Okay, sitting at 10 over for the day. This hole is a par 4. It's not all that lengthy. Well, that one wasn't super clean. And second shot here on the 5th. Setting up for the bogey putt here. Oh, oh man. Okay, tap this one in and let's move on. Yeah, let's erase that from our memory. Let's just move on. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. And this shot's about 175 yards out. Well, that was never going to be good. And from that lie, which was kind of a dirty lie, not a bad result. Long putt left, though. Oh, close. Pretty close with that chip. Oh my. All right, hopefully this goes. You'll get your triple bogey. Okay, we've got a par 4 ahead of us on the 7th. Oops. Okay, this is dug into the rough here. We're going to need something special to dig it out. You might need a club or two extra from here. This is really deep. All right, balls above your feet on this one. Just letting you know. This one's about 22 feet to the cup. Looking good so far?
Oh my goodness, killing me here. Just killing me. Great putt though. Almost got that to go.
Okay, 8th hole, par 3, baby. There's something off on that swing. I just can't figure out what. And this one is from way, way out. Oh, look at this thing.
Oh, somehow it doesn't go down.
Okay, just a few more inches to go. And we're ending this hole with a bit of a tap. And we got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. Well, let's regroup. All right, hitting into an elevated green. I think you might be coming up short out of the sand here. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, 11 feet to deal with. Going towards that hole. And we'll mark down the bogey and move on. And we begin the back 9 with a par 3. Something was a little bit off on that one. This is very, very sandy. Let's get out of here. Okay, here's our 3rd shot. Oh, man. Good chip. Okay, let's head to the next. Okay, we're heading over to the 11th hole now. We got a par 5. Coming in hot. All right, we're in the rough. It's a bad scene in this rough, too. It's a bad lie. And setting up now in the deep rough. Oh, gonna have to reload. That one's out of bounds. Well, that's unlucky. You didn't deserve that. Okay, we're back in the fairway. That's good stuff. Now let's hit the green. Well, that's too bad. You've taken too many strokes on this hole. Shot limit has been reached. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. Well, you didn't hit that super clean. All right, let's go. This one's for par. Good luck with this one. It swings to the left and then to the right. Oh my, we're not even on the green anymore. And from the green side bunker. All right, nicely out of that sand. Now we're putting. Oh, almost in there. And this is about 4 feet. A little too hard. All right, with the tap in. Here comes the 13th hole. Oop, into the tree. Oh, that's not a great one. Okay, ball's above your feet. You might want to aim a little bit more to the right. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. Be nice to get this one. This one's for bogey. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Alrighty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. Okay, let's see what the scorecard looks like. And the 14th hole is next. This one is a par 4. Nicely played. Setting up here about 190 yards or so to the pin. Setting up with a sandy old lie. Okay, we're out of the sand and into the shorter stuff. Good job. This one's just under 20 feet. A little downhill putt, right to left. Okay, this one for the double. And this one is number 15. This one's a par 3. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. Oh my, that almost dropped. Okay, let's get up and on our way from this bunker. All right, grab that flat stick. We're out of here. And good luck here. 6 feet to go. We got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. Well, you caught a good bounce on the downslope. Let's see if this chases out. And this shot's about 100 yards from the pin. And he could have this sneak into the rough. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. And this is our third shot. Yeah, you'll take that. Yeah, if you sink this, you could save par. All right, best of luck here on number 17. Don't worry about it. And I don't think this is enough from the sand. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. Oh, the chip slides by the hole. Okay, this is for the bogey. And now over to 18. This one's a par 5. Oh, this one's taking a turn. We're in the deep stuff here. That swing was a little bit off. Okay, we may need a little more club than normal here. That green is elevated. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. All right, from the beach. Five feet to go. And we're done here. And that's going to do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully, we'll see you again around here real soon, though. Hello there, and it is lovely to see you today. My name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what goes down here in a bit. Today, we tee this one up at the Copperhead course at Innisbrook. Hopefully you snag a low score out there today. Okay, second shot here on the first. I've seen you swing better. Well, this is just no fun being in the mulch. Let's get out of here. Oh, the chip goes right by there. This is potentially to save par. This one's going a bit to the right. And well done. You got most of the way there. Starting things off at over par, but I think given a little bit of time, we can shave a couple strokes off before the end of this one. And we're on the par 4 second hole. Let's have a good one. That couldn't be what you intended, but yeah, we'll deal with it. Can't place my finger on it. Something was off on that swing, though. This one is for quad. Oh, right by. This one's just a 4-foot putt. And currently sitting at 6 over. And teeing her up here on the 3rd. That's too bad. Well, you didn't get the most out of that one. All right, hitting out of the mulch here. Let's do this. Well, the ball's got a bit of a mind of its own. This might find some trouble. Okay, 6th shot on this hole. That'll play pin high, well judged. All right, setting up for a triple. All right, 9 over par for the day. All right, we got an opportunity to stick it close here on the par 3 4th hole. Something about that sounded a little off. Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful. From 23 feet. Looks like you got a line on this. Well, just a tap. All right, and now let's take a peek at the standings. And the wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. Here's our 2nd shot on the 5th. Okay, this is about 240 yards or so from the pin. Well, this has got a gross, got a mulchy lie here. Be careful. Oh, this could drop. All right, par 4 here on the 6th. Have a good drive. Well, that won't work. Good job getting back in the fairway, taking yourself out of harm's way. This one's about 175 to the pin. Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way. Well, you didn't hit that one perfectly. All right, this is a bad lie. I'm just going to say it. We're deep in the rough. Looking very nice. And the 7th will be a par 4. Okay, looking good. Okay, this one's around 165 yards out. Well, something went wrong there. This one's 17 feet. Oh, almost. All right, this hole's done. Let's see where you're sitting on the leaderboard. And here we go. Let's see what happens here on the 8th. Okay, let's get on out of this 2nd cut and get on our way. This one's for the double bogey. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. Here's our 2nd shot on the 9th. Well, that'll happen. This approaches into an elevated green. Here we go, 29 feet from the cup.
Oh, what do we have here? All right, maybe next putt we can drop it.
And moving along.
And the back nine begins with a par 4. Swing was a little bit off there.
All right, we got about somewhere around 250 yards to go here.
This might be, yeah, I think we're heading to the rough.
Setting up here in the deep stuff.
I don't think you're going to make it here out of the rough.
Here is a bogey putt.
Oh, come on.
Well, not enough muscle into that one.
And here we go. Par 5, 11th hole.
All right, let's get out of this mulch and move things along. Setting up from the long grass here. Let's get on out of this. Well, what can you do about it? Nothing.
And you might not have enough club from the rough. Unlucky.
Good luck here. I would love to see us sink this one. It's a big one.
Good putt from there. Not a lot left to do. Okay, we should hopefully get this next putt to drop.
Hole number 12 coming at you. Setting up here from the deep stuff. And unfortunately, you've reached our shot limit on this hole. We're going to push forward to the next.
And we got a par 3 here on the 13th.
Well, that's too bad. We reached the shot limit. That's never fun.
All right, 14th hole. This one's a par 5. Let's do it.
And it was just a bad luck hole from the beginning, I think. Shot limit has been reached.
And here is the par 3, 15th.
Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff. And we've reached the shot limit on this one. We're going to push on to the next hole.
Okay, here we go. Par 4, 16th hole. Okay, the ball's below your feet here. You might want to aim a little bit more to the left.
Well, that's too bad. You reached our shot limit on that hole. Gonna move on here.
All right, this one is number 17. We have a par 3 here. Okay, we're setting up in the rough, and it's inside of the rough. It's down deep.
Well, that's too bad. You've taken too many strokes on this hole. Shot limit has been reached. Let's get out of this. This is a little spinachy for my liking. And unfortunately, we're done here today. Just a real bad final hole. It's not a good note to leave things on, but it kind of happens sometimes.
All right, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for playing the game, and we will hopefully see you real soon. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. And I can't wait to see where you end up on today's leaderboard in this ranked tour event. Okay, here we go. Let's have a night. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today.
Today we are teeing it up in Palm Harbor, Florida, looking to do some golf here at the Copperhead course at Innisbrook.
Good luck in your round today.
And here we go, off the first tee and looking forward to a fantastic round of golf. Let's do some fun. And what are you thinking? What are you thinking out of this fairway bunker? Let's see what you got. This one's your third.
So close.
Setting up a 12-foot putt here.
I think it starts off straight enough, then turns a bit to the right. Oh, too bad. And this one for par.
You are currently sitting right at even par. And we're teeing up on hole number 2. Ooh, there's some power into that one. And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here now.
All right, this one's out of the rough, and it might have too much on it.
Here we go, 33 feet. Let's do it.
This one looks like it's going to the right and downhill a bit. Oh, and this is for your par.
And after that one, even par is your score. And we're teeing up now on the third. This shot's about 75 yards to the pin. Ooh, nicely shaped shot coming up. 3 feet to go. All right, let's head to the next. You brought your score down to 1 under after that one.
All right, we got a par 3 here on the 4th.
This is a super long putt. No two ways around it. Let's see how you do.
Oh, come on, ball.
Okay, let's move on. And you're 1 under for the day. Teeing it up on the 5th.
Ooh, just tattooed that drive. setting up for birdie here. I think this starts off pretty straight and then takes a bit of a left turn.
Looking pretty good. Nicely done for the birdie.
And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par.
And teeing off now on a long par 4.
Setting up here just in the first cut. I think you might be coming up a bit short from the rough here.
All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got.
Oh, I wish that went for you. And this putt's around 11 feet out. Good luck with this. You got to give it some gas up the hill, and it's breaking a little to the right.
And let's just drop 1 shot on this hole. This one's for bogey.
That'll bring your score up to 1 under par. Okay, here's the par 4 7th.
Setting up in the bunker.
Yep, that'll work from there. And this one from 22 feet. This one's going up the hill and to the left.
And a great effort on this hole to bounce back after the bogey on the last. Great work. That's a birdie.
Okay, par 3, 8th hole is next. All right, come on now. This putt to save par.
And after that, you're 2 under.
Teeing up now on hole number 9. Setting up here just in the light rough. Yeah, I think that's too much. Too much from the rough.
This could be a birdie on the scorecard.
Well, this has my attention. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work.
And after that hole, you are at 3 under par.
And the 10th is a par 4. That isn't too good, is it? This one might be coming up short from the rough. We're in the big, thick, deep rough here.
Well, better luck next time. 7-foot putt here.
And after that hole, you'll go up to 2 under. Okay, 11th hole here, and we got a par 5. Decent looking tee shot, I think. And this one's about 210 yards or so from the pin.
I think we're heading to the sand here. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here.
Come on now, drop in that hole. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. All right, you brought things down to 3 under after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 12th hole. course it had to go there, of all places. This is out of the second cut here. Godspeed, my friend. Very long putt ahead. So it's got a pretty steep left to right break. Oh, almost. Well, nothing you can do about it now. Let's pop the bogey, putt in, and move on. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. Here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 3. Oh, man. Would have loved to see that chip go down. Ooh, that was close. 4 feet to the cup. And that's too bad. A bit of bad luck here. That is your second bogey in a row. That's going to put you up to 1 under par. All right, here's the 14th hole. It's a par 5. Well, that won't do, will it? Ouch. Swallowed up into the abyss. Be careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff. Hey, I see you've put a draw on this one. Hey, I'm liking that one. Nice chip. And this putt from 4 feet. And that one will push you up to even par. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Nice swing onto that one. Okay, on the green safely. This putt's about 14 feet out. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. Okay, par 4, 16th hole is next. Oops, that one went bye-bye. This is what our third shot's looking like. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. And to save par. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. Okay, par 3, 17th hole. Let's see what you do. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. Here we go. This is for birdie. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. This one's tracking. Look at you go. 2 under par for the day after that one. All right, hole number 18, ready to go.
Second shot on the 18th.
Don't want to go too far on this one. The green slopes away from us around that pin.
Sinking this will take you to 3 under.
This one's breaking right to left, going downhill. This one's looking decent. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done.
And at the end of this one, it's 3 under par for you.
All right, I'm going to head on my way here. I had a lot of fun with you out there on the course. Thank you for playing. We'll see you again soon. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'm pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this in gear. And I can't wait for the drama to unfold as we get into this ranked tour event. Okay, let's do it.
And best of luck to you as you endeavor in this society tournament. Second shot here on the first. Feet left to the hole.
I think this is going to go right to left. Well played.
Okay, 5 under par after that one.
All right, par 4 for the second hole. Let's see what we can do.
Whoops.
You'll be all right there. Now this from 16 feet. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. And down it goes for the birdie. Nicely done.
And after that, when you're at 6 under, let's see what this third hole has in store for us.
And this one's about 85 yards to the pin.
Okay, we're on the green. This one's about 15 feet.
This putt's moving to the left up the hill.
Amazing. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole.
I like it. I like what you did there.
All right, this is for the bird.
Well, it'll bring it down to 5 under. And we got a par 5 here on the 5th hole. Let's have a good tee shot.
Well, this drive's looking okay.
Putting for eagle here on this one. Whew, good stuff.
Ooh, this is shaping up to be interesting. This putt for eagle.
So far, so good. Oh, and the putt won't go.
And just a tap-in birdie here. Nicely done. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole.
Here we go with the 6th hole. We have a par 4. This one's about 120 yards out. And the green kind of slopes up around the pin. We don't want to leave this short. Got to make sure we get it there. Good luck with this. Way out here. Starting this one out pretty good. Yeah, from that distance, that's going to work. All right, give this a tap. Tapping in for bogey. All right, that's going to bring your score up to 5 under par. And the par 4 7th hole. And setting up here in a fairway bunker. This one's looking short from the sand. Oof, I didn't love seeing that. Here we go. Let's save par on this one. Okay, 5 under par at the moment. And we are working with the tailwind on this hole. Second shot here on hole number 8. Oh, nice little chip there. All right, let's get to the next. After that hole, 8 under par. Now we have the par 4 9th ahead of us. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. I like the shape on this. Nice little draw. Good luck here. 18 feet to the cup. Looking good so far. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. All right, 9 under is your score. Teeing it up now on the 10th. Come on now, give us a nice little fairway lie. Well, you got to hold on to the fairway here. Setting up for our 3rd shot. Ooh, that chip almost went. Okay, this will save your par. Let's go. 6 under par currently. Here we go. Par 5, 11th hole. Have a good drive. That swing was to die for. And this is around the 190 mark. That green slopes away from us a little bit. Got to be careful we don't go too far. Oh, robbed there. Get there. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. Here we go now on the 12th. And that's going to get wet. Okay, we are in the deep stuff currently. right, I like being back on the fairway. Oh yeah, there's a way to save your par in there with the chip. Okay, 9 under is current score. Okay, par 3, 13th hole. Knock it close. Well, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. Oh man, I wanted that chip to go. All right, let's go. This one for the par. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. And now the 14th hole. We got a par 5 ahead. That's not going to work, is it? All right, 10 under par if you sink this. And then it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. Well, this one's on a line. Oh my goodness, it doesn't go. Let's see what happens on the 15th hole of this course. A little wayward on that approach. Okay, this to save our par. Let's do this. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. Let's see if you can use the wind on this hole, left to right. And that's a plunker. We're in the deep stuff. You might need a club or two extra on this shot. Nice approach. This putt is just around 12 feet. I think this one will go left to right. It could be a good one. And your score is currently 9 under par. Okay, par 3, 17th hole is next. All right, time to get out of the bunker. Let's do this. Ooh, nicely done. We're out of the bunker. Safe shot on the green. This putt is daunting, to say the least. Hopefully you can this. How on earth did you judge that? I did not think that was going to drop. That was amazing. And after that, when you're at 6 under, and this hole is a long par 4 hole. Oh man, heading to the bunker. Here's our second shot on the 18th. I think you might be short here from the sand. All right, this is your 4th shot. Oh no, brutal. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. I think this one's going left to right. And the bogey putt drops. A little bit of a sour note to end on today, but you had fun, right? And at the end of this one, look at this. 8 under par for you today. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios and 2K Sports, thanks for playing. I had fun. Hopefully you did too. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. Ever so glad you could join me for this round of golf here on PGA Tour 2K25. And I can't wait to see you climb up that leaderboard today in this ranked tour event. Let's do this. And with that, you have begun. Best of luck to you. And this one's around 185 yards to the pin. Here's your eagle putt. What do you think? This one's going pretty hard left to right. Now that was a golf shot. All right, have a good tee shot. We're on the par 4 second hole. Looks like this one should be in the fairway. Setting up around 130 yards. It was a good one. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. We got a third hole, par 4 coming up here. Let's do it. Well, that one's going down into the water. Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful. And look at this one, just flying out of the rough. Oh, chip almost went. 14-footer. This one should start off pretty straight and then turn to the left. All right, well done. That'll put your score up to 2 under par. And 4th hole coming up. And that approach was a bit wayward. You know, this is very, very sandy in this. Oh, come on, that almost went. If you still want to save that par, this is the time to do it. You need this to go. A little bit too much power into that putt. That hole will bring your score up to 1 under. We got a big par 5 ahead of us here. Should be a good result off the tee here. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. Taking driver off the fairway, are you? Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. All right, bit of work left to do here, but we're out of the sand. And here we go, potential birdie. And that's great. That drop shot on the last, just kind of a race now with this birdie here on this one. Teeing off now on a long par 4. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. Nice stroke. We're on the green. Here we have a 17-foot putt. I think this one's breaking to the left. Well, that one dropped, and that's for birdie. And you're currently sitting at 11 under. And the 7th hole, we have a par 4. Okay, hitting this one from the rough. Nicely done. A little bit of draw action here. Here we go. This one for birdie. And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. And 12 under is your current score. All right, let's get this close. We got a par 3 8th hole. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. There we go, on the green. Good stuff. Okay, now this from 11 feet. And that one drops. There's your par. And after that one, 12 under par. And now the par 4 9th. Oop, that's no good. Oh, your approach is heading left. And this one is for the birdie. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Oh, just missed that birdie. Here we go. Tapper on in. And we'll head on to the next hole. 12 under par after that hole. See what you can do here on the 10th hole. All right, setting up here deep in the spinach. Yeah, this one's coming out of the rough, and I don't know if it's going to make it. I'm okay with that. 14 feet to the cup from here. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Good stroke. And right now you are at 4 under. All right, we head now to the 11th hole, and it's a par 5. Well, that'll work for you. And this one's around 235-ish to the pin. Okay, 3rd shot. I'll take that. 7-foot putt coming up. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. 13 under at the moment. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. All right, 2nd shot on the 12th. This was leaning to the right. Approach shot worked out just fine. 16 feet to go. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left.
Great work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6. And after that one, your current score, a veritable 14 under par. Okay, next hole is the 13th, and this one's a par 3. Well, that'll do for now. This one's 24 feet away.
This putt's moving uphill and to the right. Oh, look at this thing. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. Next is the 14th hole. This one's a par 5. Well, that's too bad. Okay, back in the fairway. Good job. Come on, bounce to the right for us. Here we go. This drops and you get a bird. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard, too. Could have used a little bit more power, I think. 7 under par after that hole. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. Oh, grab your flip-flops, heading to the beach. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. And hopefully you get a good look at this next putt. Well played out of that bunker, though. All right, let's go. This to save par. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. Okay, let's unload on this one. Par 4, 16th hole. I got a good feeling. Okay, setting up in the rough. It looks like it's sitting up a little bit for you, though. This putt is for birdie. This one's going hard to the right. Oh. This putt is measuring in at 11 feet. And the putt goes down. Good job. And after that one, you're at 7 under. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. And this is our second shot here on the 17th. Oh, you almost got that. And for your par. Okay, now on to the par 4, 18th hole. Well, I'm sure that's not what you intended. Okay, back into the fairway after that detour. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. Oh, come on now. Is this going to drop? And tapping that in to finish our round. Nice. And at the end of this one, it'll be 14 under par for you. And that's going to do it for our round here today. Thank you ever so much for playing, and hopefully we'll see you back here real soon. Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Happy to have you with us. Today we're at Innisbrook playing the Copperhead course. Okay, let's go low.